So what's up? So OKC spanked the Minnesota Timberwolves in the first game of the Western Conference Finals, and SGA led the way. Now he didn't have a good shooting night, but he made up for it at the free throw line. And I know there are gonna be some people talking about, well, you get all those free throws. Well, if you're an MVP, you're on the perimeter and you attack, you get free throws. Are we gonna hold that against Allen Iverson? Are we gonna hold that against some of Kobe's exploits, some of Jordan's exploits, and Dwayne Wade? You know, and who is SGA may not be compared to them per se, but you know, if you attack the rim and you go like that, you know, that's what you get the calls. So people can sit there and complain and moan. That's not why Minnesota lost the game. And Edwards didn't do nothing in the second half. Julius Randle, who, for my money, has been, I'm trying to think, because if I can think of it in the East, I'm very having a hard time of thinking of somebody who has matched his intensity in either conference, because he's been arguably, you know, consistent, and he's been the one thing that Minnesota's had in all three rounds. You know, he's stepped it up a whole nother notch. The problem with the Timberwolves is they cry and moan, and they're looking for bailouts. And Edwards is Cap Incorporated. He doesn't want to be the face of the league, but he wants all the attention. You see, you got to bring it. You talk all that game, you throwing the ball, you get mad. But you get mad. Once you throw that ball at Rudy Gobert, how about that two-piece that he put up from the board? You don't get enough out of your inside. And when you get beat in the back, you lose. And if you think about it, 3 straight playoff series is either game 1 or 2, you got smashed. You know, Lakers tore you up in game 2 in the first round. Golden State tore you behind up in the first round. And in this game, you always had to have that one egg that y'all play. But see, you play against the wrong team, it can backfire. Now, I'm not saying that OKC is going to run the table, because OKC isn't the kind of team that just going, unless, of course, you're a sorry excuse of a team. And right now, they're not playing anybody that I would say they could sweep. They're not that kind of team. But I'm going to tell you something. If they put you under pressure, and one thing about SGA, he doesn't even have to score or shoot well, but if he puts pressure on you, he's going to make the whistles blow. And I tell this all the time. You got to take the late, great George Foreman's approach. To beat a team that's great or what have you, you got to knock them out. You can't sit there and depend on the refs. How many times people sitting up there waiting for something to happen, especially when you're not bringing it? So I expect the Timberwolves to make adjustments. They have to get contributions from all. They got to remember how they got there, you know, and they have to get, they can laugh and clown and do all those antics,